Hey guys, it's Damien here, and believe it or not, e-bike companies are fighting us to stop repairing their e-bikes that you bought from them. I can see why they may want this law to pass due to the fact that some people may not have enough knowledge to repair these bikes, but that can consist of liability, and if you do work on these bikes, it may void your warranty. Now, the right to repair laws are common in many countries and are designed to prevent manufacturers from maintaining a monopoly with costly repair services to fix a device, which I think is astounding, because if you're able to fix something or repair your device, you gain a lot more knowledge about it, and then you can do it next time for if it does break. Now, but electric bike makers are pushing lawmakers to exclude e-bikes from these laws. Right to repair laws make sense for a lot of consumer goods. Now, someone had mentioned when my robotic vacuum cleaner eventually burned out a side motor, I bought a spare motor on AliExpress and replaced it myself. It cost me $12 and a half hour of my time instead of paying the company $200 to do it for me. So with just a little bit of time and research, you could search up some of these Chinese products. Yes, they all tend to come from China, so whether they're good or bad, you could find the part and then replace it. But when it comes to electric bikes, it's not quite as simple. They are definitely making these bikes a lot more complicated by installing these batteries inside the frames of the bikes, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Anyways, it's not the basic things like tuning bikes or adjusting derailleurs. Manufacturers are fine with that stuff, but complicated and potentially dangerous components like lithium-ion batteries, which require special tools, skills, and experience to operate on correctly, are another matter. Yes, you definitely need some sort of knowledge to be able to handle these batteries, but if you do enough research, it's really not that bad. Now, that's why electric bike makers and the advocacy group People for Bikes are joining forces to push lawmakers to exclude e-bikes and their battery systems from such right to repair laws. Now, you could tell here's probably a motor and then a battery that is encased in a metal casing. Now, on the other hand, e-bike companies would rather see trained professionals that know how to avoid damaging the battery and leading to fire risks, a growing concern around the world, which is very true. If you pierce a lithium-ion or lithium polymer battery, yeah, they catch on fire, they smoke, and it could be extremely dangerous, especially if that's inside your house. Now, but on the other hand, e-bike repair advocates worry that such repair services could lead to a monopoly with exorbitant couldn't read that word, prices prevent people from keeping their e-bike on the road, even when the bike itself could have many more years of use left in it. So usually when a battery cell dies, then the whole battery goes bad, and sometimes you could maybe just take out the battery, replace the specific cell that needs replacing, and then you're back on the road. But that's not always the case. Alternatives to battery repair have been battery recycling programs, which started out with a focus on sustainability but have increasingly been seen as safety alternatives. E-bike batteries can be recycled in ways that allow trained professionals to remove the cells and safely recycle them, harnessing their materials and resource for new batteries. There are certain places that you could actually recycle batteries, like Home Depot. If you have the batteries that go to your tools, you could recycle them there. Or there are specific RC remote control shops that sell boats, planes, helicopters, drones, and they also tend to recycle batteries if you just give them a call, and they'll pretty much take your batteries completely for free, no questions asked. Now, New York City has become a focal point for e-bike fire discussion, largely due to the dense population and high use of e-bikes, especially lower cost e-bikes ridden by delivery workers. Untrained battery repair work has led to many e-bike fires in the city. People for Bikes recently sent a letter to New York Governor Kathy asking that e-bikes be excluded from the state's upcoming digital right to repair, which was designed to give consumers the right to fix a wide range of electric devices. The bill was ultimately amended to remove e-bikes from the list of right repair products before being signed into law by Kathy. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, which is why I skipped it. But here's a person trying to replace a battery, and usually they're just balance leads, which are wires that go to the cells that balance them, and then they're the main terminals, which is pretty much right there. It's this yellow, it's called an XT60 or an XT30 connector. But yes, this is just a simple repair, and I think that's about it. So like I said, if you take the time to learn how to repair some of these devices, and I guarantee you, if it's a well-known product that's out there and you just search up how to repair whatever it is you want to repair, there is definitely some sort of video on YouTube that will break it down for you. And if it looks too difficult, yes, I would definitely recommend seeing a professional, or maybe pay the price, so that way if something does go wrong, it's on them and it's not on you. So like I said, there's certain devices that you can fix no problem, certain devices that are probably not worth fixing and asking for help for. So hopefully they don't allow these companies to not allow us to fix our stuff, but to have the option. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know that there is something like this that's going on. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.